All right, footy fans, get ready to join the chat as we talk everything about footy. Here at the NRL Live Chat 2.0 podcast. Here are your hosts, P.J. and Breno.
I will share it.
G'day, footy fans. What a massive weekend of finals football we just witnessed. We had 8 teams last week, now down to 6 teams, with 2 teams going we've gone to next week with a week off. We have 4 teams battling it out this week. Thanks for joining us. This is the NRL Live Chat 2.0 podcast. Welcome to another episode. We'll be getting into it very shortly. I'm your host, Breno, and I'm here with PJ. He's hosting as well. We are your
How we doing? Coming to you live from Melbourne.
Yeah,
I'm
what's
in a
happening?
hotel
What are you
room
doing?
here in Melbourne.
Yeah, right.
Got red wine and good time. So
That's
we're going
the
to
way.
talk about what happened last weekend, Breno, because it was a really, really interesting round of football. First week of the finals, we've seen 2 teams already eliminated.
Yeah,
Let's get
sadly. Yeah, mate, absolutely devastated with my Knights bowing out in dramatic form. And such a great game, though, but a bit unlucky. And we'll talk about that in just a moment. Before we get into it, though, if you haven't checked it out, get onto our page and have a look, because we're doing the team wrap-ups for the 17 NRL teams for the season 2024. We're taking a sneak peek into 2025 as well. And we kicked it off the other day with the 17th place Tigers. And we've also got the Rabbitohs and Eels there. So go check it out after the podcast tonight. Don't watch it now. Watch the podcast tonight. We've got plenty, and there's plenty more to come. So keep an eye on our page for all of that. All right, let's get into some results from week 1 of finals. Here they are. All right. So, yeah, we kicked off the 2024 NRL Final Series with the Premiers from Penrith taking on the depleted Roosters at Penrith Park, which is now getting demolished to rebuild. Reckon they're going to take a couple of years to do that anyway. But Nathan Cleary was magnificent after his return from injury, setting up 3 tries. A lot of people may be doubting if their finals are ready, but yeah, they definitely proved to everyone that they are. Roosters managed to slow them down a bit in the second half, though. Scoring a couple of tries wasn't enough. Panthers winning 30-10. PJ, what's your take on this game, mate?
Oh, what a game. It kicked it off. I was down the clubhouse with all the friends and we're watching on the big screen, and Panthers just blew them away. Like, the one thing that the Panthers and the Storm do really well is they turn up for the big matches. They might let one slip every now and then against St. George or another team like that. But when it comes to finals time, mate, they are back on point. Yeah, and they tore the Roosters apart in that first half, 24-0. It could have been more. It actually could have been worse. Yeah. The Roosters weren't terrible, but the Panthers, everything they touched turned to gold. And it was a bit sad, actually, after the game, Breno, I must say, with Robbo, Coach Roosterman, whinging about a forward pass, which I think wasn't forward. I actually agree with him. It might have been a line bally, maybe a little bit backwards. But when you get beat 30-10,
it's not going to make any difference.
You can't pick on one mistake from a referee who has to call it in a split second. There's no technology, Breno. No. There's no, does the ball go forward? There's no sensor. There's no camera lining up with the pass. They've got to call it on the spot. They called it forward. Yeah, bad luck,
that's
mate.
It. Well, that's what Graham Annesley said. He'd come out, as he does every week, and defends the referees. But he said, I'm not going to give you an answer for that because the referee was there. He's seen what happened. He made the call. That's what they do. He said, okay, the broadcast showed maybe it may not have been a forward pass, but the referee was there. He's got the linesman there as well. They made the call, and that's the end of it. And it made no difference, like you said, 30-10.
And to be fair, the Roosters have probably scored 6 or 7 tries from forward passes this year. And how many times did Robinson go in the press conference afterwards going, it's not fair, we got that try that was forward? 0. The answer is 0. When it's in their favour, they shut up. But when it's against them, they cry like, Yeah,
Yeah,
whinges,
I
I
get
guess.
it. It is a final, and everything's on the line,
Yep.
and but
Yeah.
he just
We'd
he
love
likes
the
he likes
referees
having a
make no
sort.
mistakes, but they're human.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
Then we went down south of the border to Mexico. No, that's Melbourne,
Yeah.
where PJ is at the moment.
Woo.
The second qualifying final, giving the winner a chance to join the Panthers with a well-deserved week off. Storms took the Sharks. Took on the Sharks at Amy Park. So I had to say Storms. The first half was amazing for both teams, except for that. Do you see that the kickoff, massive error from the Sharks, missed the ball,
Oh, mate.
touched it and went out, gave Storm the first crack at the line, and they scored within the first minute. Or what were we saying last week? It was scored in the 0th minute.
The 0th minute. Yeah. The NRL actually published it was a 0-minute try. Fair dinkum.
0th.
Fair dinkum.
Here we
As
are
soon as the
again.
ball kicked off, it's the first minute. Yeah.
Exactly right.
It wasn't the start the Sharks were looking for, Breno,
Definitely
to be
not,
honest.
no.
Paul Kennedy, I mean, he's had some good games this year, but he's had some Barry Crockers as well. And that moment, I can't even explain it. He's running forward at a ball that's clearly going over his head.
Yeah.
And then he realizes he's like, oh, this is going over my head. And then runs backwards and doesn't even get close, and it goes over his head and out of bounds. You know?
Yeah, you got to shit.
It was
But yeah.
it was just a mistake that fullbacks just don't make. I don't get it. They're 6-0 down, second minute.
Yeah.
So they really struggled to get back in the game. I think they were, was it 14?
It's 14-10 at half. Was it?
Yeah, 14-4.
14.
And then they had actually a
14-10
couple of
half time.
possessions in good position. And I said to the missus, I said, hey, Sharks, I reckon the Sharks are going to score here before half time. And then Britt Nakora runs through a gap like the Sydney Heads, opened up like Sydney Heads. They go to the halftime 14-10. They just gave away a 2-point penalty for not a 2-point penalty, sorry. They just gave away 2 points because Nico Hines couldn't even kick the ball out from a penalty. And they ended up getting a penalty. That's 8 points they've given away, Brent.
Yeah, that's shit.
8 points they've gifted the
It's
Storm in Melbourne.
It's a final, yeah.
And they're down 14-10. You know, it should have been 10-4 to the Sharks. But anyway, Fairdigham didn't come out in the second half and got blown away anyway, so it doesn't matter.
So, but a contributing stat to that, Storm completions were 95%. That shows their dominance in that game.
Yeah. Yeah, they were amazing. Ball handling was obviously a really strong point. Will Warbrick, I mean, this kid can do anything. Harry Grant was on fire in the late moments of that game. Got a hat trick. It was just really a first-class performance from a Storm team. I was probably tipping 4th or 5th, to be completely honest. They've won the minor premiership by 4 points, and now they're straight into a prelim, disposing of the Sharks in pretty strong fashion.
Then Saturday night, we headed up north to Cairns because there was some boring AFL game in Sydney. So we go up to Cairns to watch the Knights and the Cowboys. Knights travelling up to Queensland Country Bank Stadium. We've got a 0-8 record up there, and everyone's against us. No one gave us a chance. No one in the media, and the stats, as they say, 8th spot, never get far in the finals, especially grand final, just doesn't happen. But unfortunately, Queensland curse continues for the Knights, bowing out of the finals. Cowboys snuck away with a 28-16 win. Knights had their best half, I reckon, for the year. They led 12-4 at half time. And then, there was a point in the second half. Yeah, I'll set you up with a little bit of a story. So, I was at Club Charlestown, a club popular club in Newcastle. Club was packed. There's red and blue everywhere. Even strangers wearing red and blue, going, "Yeah, go the Knights!" Yeah, we're all cheering. It happened all day actually. People hanging out the cars, going, "Yeah, go the Knights!" Anyway, the club was pumping. And then when Dylan Lucas goes in and levels the game up 16-all, 7 minutes to go, just amazing atmosphere, cheering and high-fiving random supporters. Just the place was absolutely pumping. So then it happened. Ponga smashes through the line, as he did a number of times in the game. Oh, geez, he played well too, earning his money in that game, I think. But Yeah, once again, the club on its feet. We're yelling at the screen like Ponga and the boys can hear us. But then boom, he's got a player on his inside. He's got two on his outside. Overlap for days. Certain to score. We're cheering like it was the 97 grand final or something. But he throws a no-look pass to Gagai, who swats it like a dirty fly. Lost it like the hopes and the dreams of all the Knights fans. Lost. Devastated. Anyway. So, yeah, Cowboys got a couple extra tries there and ended up with the win. Knights year over. Cowboys go on to the semis. Good luck to them. They play the Sharks next week. So, in the elimination semi.
Yeah, very sad. Knights started really well. I mean, Kyle Philp got that early try, which was a great one. And I'm thinking,
it was just an intercept try. That didn't happen. It was just a bad pass.
Yeah, it was a terrible pass. And they gave him one a minute earlier. Two, 3 minutes earlier. And 90 metres. He's still quick for a 32-year-old, Breno. Hey?
Right. Yeah.
He's still quick for a 32-year-old. So they get the lead. And I think it was Kalen Ponga and Fletcher Sharp. Fletcher Sharp, mate, I'll tell you, the Knights are absolutely winning with him in the team. They're going to be a great team if they can continue to build a team around Fletcher Sharp. But led 12-4 at halftime, looking really solid. Even 16-all with that 14 to go, I think it was. It was anyone's game, but unfortunately, it just wasn't to be. Cowboys just too strong, unfortunately.
Yeah, there's a couple of weird tries. Like you look at it, it was a kick or something, and it went off someone, it bounced somewhere, then they've gone over. Sure, there's something wrong with it, but they got that. Yeah. Thanks for the comment there, Steve. Yeah, hold your head high Knights. Yeah.
Yeah, Bez. It
was a brilliant game, though. It was a great game.
Yeah, the Knights did really well, and the Cowboys. In all due respect, Breno, we've had a lot of Broncos fans in our group, with a lot of PNG people. They all seem to be Cowboys fans all of a sudden, Breno.
Yes, they're getting on the bandwagon.
Go to Cowboys as they hound. Are you just picking any Queensland team? Is that what's happening
it's
here?
The only one that's left, yeah.
Yeah. They deserve the win. It was a good win, and the Knights can hold their head high. As we said, it's going to be really tough to knock either of the top two out.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
So I don't think they're disgraced at all by a first week exit.
All right, so 2 weeks ago, Bulldogs took on the Seagulls at the same place that they played on the weekend at Allianz. Seagulls all over them in that game. Oh, excuse me. And they went on to take the points, but the Bulldogs this week had a hold my beer moment. Come out in firing in the second elimination final. They went on to a quick lead, looking solid, potentially going to run away with this one. And Seagulls went, it's now hold my beer. They grab a try just before halftime, keeping them in touch. 16-12 at halftime. And Manly came out and mounted a massive comeback in the second half. A few errors from the Dogs and giving away penalties. They broke the hearts of the Doggy supporters, and Seagulls grab a crazy breakaway try and conversion to go 2 points in front. Dogs 22, Seagulls 24. Manly going on to the semis, now playing the Roosters in a do-or-die match on Saturday. PJ.
50,000 fans, mate. How good was that? Huge
crazy.
Crowd. How good was it, that one bay of Manly people in amongst the Bulldogs? So you just saw that little maroon bay, and then the whole end was Manly as well. No disrespect to Manly there, but there was just one bay that kind of stood out right in the middle of the Bulldogs area. But geez, the fans made that an amazing game. I love it when the fans show up and just have that kind of atmosphere and the vibe. It was really good. Yeah, Rob, we know you love the doggies.
Doggies. Yeah. And again, I'm lucky.
It's unfortunate, mate. I was on the Dogs when Carros went in, and that was a good try. I thought they were going to get it. The Manly scored, and then kick out. What a beast of a play from kick out, Crichton scored shortly after, and then it was you score, we score, you score, we score, and the Bulldogs just couldn't get far enough ahead to keep it safe, When Skelton scored early in that second half, as you said, it was, I think, 22-12. And I'm thinking, one more try and they're a chance.
Yeah.
But they just couldn't get it. They just couldn't get that one more try.
Yeah.
Cherry Evans got a try, 15 minutes later, Cooler. What a try from Cooler.
Yeah,
That was
they were blowing up about that, looking a bit forward too. But it's like,
yeah,
was it? Was it?
yeah. No, not really.
No.
I don't think it was forward anyway. But yeah, and Ruben Garrick is just a radar, mate.
Oh,
He just hits
he's
everything.
crazy, isn't he?
4 out of 4. That was a difference. Matt Burton missed one and Garrick didn't. So it's I was shattered actually. I've got so many good friends who are Bulldogs fans and after the season they've had been, the second best defence in the comp and just doing so well. It was just a really average way to end the season. But Manly, credit to him, Turbo was limping through the game the whole time. He just could not keep himself healthy.
There's a little comment there from Kim. Broncos
Him
rule.
and Brad.
Can't wait to see the North Broncos play.
Yeah, the Northern Broncos. They look
Good on
like
them.
Cowboys. They're just the Northern Broncos.
Okay,
That's
let's go take a look at the what do you call it? The finals tree. Hey, didn't
There
this
we go.
didn't this blow up on our page? Like, this post has gone nuts, and there. Thanks to everyone who's commented and liked and shared on this finals tree that we post on the page. Over 10,000 post engagements and over 240,000 footy fans. PJ, everyone loving it.
Yeah, that's awesome. They're loving what we're doing.
Yeah.
We appreciate your support,
Yeah,
guys.
cheers,
So
guys.
nearly 250,000 people saw our post. That's impressive. But as you can see there, the Sharkies now play host to the Cowboys at the SFS this Friday night. Unfortunately, I have a dinner. I'm very disappointed about that. I have a prior engagement, and Saturday night the Roosters will host Manly in what I think will be another really exciting match, Breno.
Yeah, for sure. There's going to be 2 massive matches. Yeah, absolutely.
Mm.
And it's all elimination from now.
Yep. The winner of the Sharks Cowboys goes on to play Penrith. As you can see, they cross over there.
There's crossovers.
And the
yeah.
winner of the Roosters Manly will play the Storm. So most people still, Breno, in the chat this week, which have also
just about to say
gone
that,
a little bit crazy. A lot of people still picking a Melbourne Penrith grand final. I'm on that boat. I think they're a massive chance to be there. But the Cowboys have been everyone's dark horse since the finals began. And if they can get past the Sharks, a big chance.
There is a chance there, but like everyone keeps saying it, and we even said it before the finals. Melbourne and Panthers are probably the teams to beat, and I've said it a few weeks now. Who's going to beat the Storm? They've just been so solid.
They're just ridiculous. How good they are, man! It's just
yeah.
They've
got to be cheating. No,
we didn't say that.
Again. Anyway, edit.
Lawyers.
A live video. Here's our tips for the week. So I'm back in form, getting half of them right again.
Yep. We weren't much different. We both went Newcastle. I really thought they'd have it.
Yeah.
And, every team on the weekend that was leading at halftime won, and the Knights were 12-4 up, and I'm like, here we go. That's going to be 3 for 3 for me. Bam, gone. And then the Bulldogs led halftime and lost.
Yeah.
So it ended up being 50% anyway. But three wins for me, 129. Breno got the 2. He's 125. Let us know in the comments your tips. Let us know your score this week. What are you up to for the season? Are you beating me? Because I'm not very good. I haven't had a great year for the tips.
Talking about tips, though, I hosted a footy tipping party for my club, and I did a bit of a shout out and tried to get everyone onto my page. But hopefully they're watching. Hello, if you are. I think the winner had 134 points, so
wow,
we're not too far behind.
Is that before the finals?
That's before finals. So we've got a couple extra there from the finals, but that was. So I've got a little bit of a surprise for everyone. We've got a new segment.
What is it?
Well, it's an old one. I've just revived an old segment. So last year I used to do a little segment, and it was called.
Oh no! We suck again!
Oh no, we suck again.
Oh no, we suck again.
So what happens here, I have some funny memes to show you. Usually sneak these in. You probably missed it this time. We usually sneak it in during the podcast while we're talking about the results. But I thought this needs its own segment. So here we go. And we've got to start with being a little bit positive. And job done at Okar.
Oh no!
Wrong button.
We suck again!
Live TV.
Oh no, Breno sucks again.
Dogs are trying to stay positive after being knocked out of the finals in the first week. Well, Addo was positive the whole time.
Oh no.
And what would this segment be with... Oh, sorry. No, I'm going to ahead myself. Yeah, Dogs fans, a bit quiet this week. No, you're not going for a walk. You lost your lead.
Oh, that's mean.
I'd say the Knights, but anyway. And here's the West Tigers. What would be... what would this segment be without a West Tigers meme on their Mad Monday over at their favourite cafe, the Three Spoons?
Oh, Breno, you're outdoing yourself today, man.
Now, PJ, I know you'll like this one, but we're all guilty of this, and we just spoke about it before, especially on how the officiating has gone this year. But my team doesn't always lose, but when they do, I blame the ref.
Yeah, that works for me.
Also,
Jeezy.
Robbo, show us on the doll, Robbo, where the bad referee hurt you. But even my team isn't safe here, so it appears that Ponga had a choice during the finals: pass left, Knights go to the semis; pass to the right, Mad Monday, and unfortunately, decision was made, and it's Mad Monday for the boys. Unlucky. So now all you Queenslanders, we've just talked about this too, get on the bandwagon. Only Queensland team left. The unpredictable Cowboys, good luck.
Yeehaw!
They're going to be up against the world champ of not giving a shit how he looks on the field. That's Cam McGuinness. Puts his body on the line every game. And boy, doesn't it show. Rocky Balboa of the NRL.
Oh, yeah. He was beat up again on the weekend.
Here he is. Apologises for his appearance, but usually looks a lot better than that.
Funny.
Oh, yeah. Anyone seen this guy? He's been missing for a couple of weeks. Contact the club if you see him. I also missed this one. Last week before, we were talking about Latrell being suspended for his white powder saga. They brought in an independent doctor. Hi, everybody. Thanks, Dr. Nick.
Hi, everybody.
Latrell's fit to play.
Nick.
Yeah, good on you, Dr. Nick.
Oh, good old Latrell. He's always funny, isn't he?
Got to end the segment with this little bit. This was funny at the presser. The Sharks coach Craig Fitzgibbon and Cam McGuinness leaving the conference after a bit of a table flip. Nice one, guys. Don't make the tables at Bunnings like they used to.
Yeah.
That was pretty funny.
Yeah.
I had to throw that in somewhere.
Congratulations to the NRL as well on an 80-centimetre table with a 90-centimetre stage. Fair dinkum.
Yeah,
what are we
great.
doing?
Oh.
This is the NRL, guys. How does it only just fit? Anyway. Very funny moment. At least it wasn't Des Hasler ripping the door off.
Still haven't found that footage anyway. Yeah, big shout out to NRL LOL page too. Most of those come from that page. It's pretty funny, and a couple of my own content as well.
Yeah, definitely follow the NRL LOL page. Lots of funny stuff on there.
Or just come back to our podcast and I'll show them for you. I'll show you good ones.
Good for them. Yeah, follow them both. It's all right.
Okay. Did we do that? No. Yes.
We did.
We did that. All right.
We did.
Let's go check out what's happening this week for
This
the
week.
first semi. We're heading to Allianz Stadium at 7:50 p.m. Sharks taking on the Cowboys. Sharks are paying $1.62. Cowboys $2.30. Here we go. What do you reckon, PJ?
Oh, mate, every time we're in week 2 of the finals, I've got a semi. I tell you now. It's semi-final time, ladies and gentlemen, and how good is this game going to be? The Sharkies kind of blown away a little bit in the second half there against the Storm. They had a good win against the West Tigers. Why am I saying that? They had a good win against the Cowboys earlier this year, 42-6. They beat them in round 7. before the Cowboys got some vengeance because they found their form probably a third of the way into the season. Cowboys actually started winning, and they beat them 30-22. It's going to be an interesting match. Nico Hines still copping a lot of public pressure.
Yeah.
He's starting. I don't understand, Breno, how Daniel Atkinson is on the bench again. He's been amazing for the Sharks when Nico's been out, when Braden Trindle's been out, and somehow they're starting both of them and leaving what I think is the best player on the bench. I think he's better than Will Kennedy. He should be starting fullback even. But they've still got him on the bench. They still haven't worked that one out. Cowboys last week, really, really strong. Kyle Felder, as I said, had a great game. Val Holmes, just really strong. Taulagi, I thought, as well. He's in my multi this week. He's a big chance to score against the Sharkies. So this is going to be a cracking match.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. They're both going to be big games. But, yeah, very important for both these teams who haven't really had much finals opportunities in recent years. And here they are. They got the opportunity right here. Hey, what did you hear about Cowboys having a bit of an issue getting down to the game too? Seeing a bit of stuff in the media. They can't seem to get a flight down because all the supporters, as soon as they won against the Knights the other day, straight on there booking flights down to Sydney for the game, and they ran out of spots for the team to go.
It's going to be a capacity crowd, I tell you now. The CEO for the Sharks was having a big cry earlier in the week about not being able to play Shark Park with 12,000 seats. That's over. Clearly, you're not going to be able to play with 12,000 seats. He reckons 15,000 people are going to turn up at Allianz Stadium. I think it'll be over 35,000 people. All the Cowboys fans have bought all the plane seats. So if the Sharks fans don't turn up, guess what? It's going to be a Cowboys home game. Get out there and support your team Friday night, Sharkies. They need you. Absolutely. They're a chance in this game, Breno. They are an absolute chance in this game. They've got the stars on the field. They've just got to put it together.
Yeah, but both teams have got the chance. But it can, like you said, it can go either way. It's either going to be close or someone's going to run away with it. I've taken Sharks 1-12 though.
Yep, I have gone Cowboys.
Okay.
I have gone Cowboys. I think it was 1-12. Just trying to remember what I texted you earlier. Pretty sure it was 1-12. Am I right?
Think it was, yeah.
Yeah, Cowboys 1-12. I just think that there's enough stability in the Cowboys to win that match. The Sharks, they've been so up and down. Yeah. They've been varying in their quality. I just don't. I mean, they can easily win. Don't get me wrong, but I just don't know if I have the faith to think that they will do that.
Yeah.
So Cowboys 1-12 for me.
Okay. Then we head into the second semi. PJ gets a second semi on Saturday, 7:50 at Allianz. Roosters taking on the Seagulls. Roosters paying $1.62. Seagulls $2.30. Yeah, this one's going to be the tougher one, I think, to pick. It's this one's going to be the one to watch, I think.
Yeah, I won't be getting a semi over watching the Roosters and Manly. Geez, is there two teams I care less about? No, I'm sorry, Manly fans. I don't mean that. But yeah, it's going to be a really good match. Both these teams are pretty even. The Roosters still with a few injuries. There's lots of rumours bouncing around today, Breno, that old mate Victor Radley will play.
Oh, okay.
They reckon he'll play despite a broken scapula. I can't remember where that is in the human body. But
somewhere?
Is it chest,
collarbone?
chesty bone thing?
Scapula's collarbone, isn't it? Yeah.
No, that's a scapula. You can't play with a broken collarbone, surely. Anyway, that's the rumour. So he's not in the team. Roosters did win the battle last time they played, 34-30, in an extremely less than impressive match, I must say. It was a very low-quality game.
Yeah, right.
And the Manly Sea Eagles won that first battle in March, 21-14. I'm going Manly. I'm going 13+. I really think they dusted off some cobwebs on the weekend. I don't know if you noticed, but the longer that game went on, Breno, they were getting better.
They were firing up. They were. Yeah.
Yeah, they were getting better, and they did that without Turbo, who was basically passenger at the back going, oh, my shoulder. So I've got the
Thanks, Kim.
Sea Eagles 13 plus.
Yeah, Kim said scapula is a shoulder blade. Okay.
Shoulder blade.
Yeah, can't play with
Back.
that injured. Bloody hell, that'd be painful.
Yeah, I know you can't play with a broken collarbone, but shoulder blade.
Just a broken anything.
And a break, a break can be a crack, can be a fracture. So when I was young, a fracture was a crack. It was a crack, and a break was a break, But apparently a fracture and a break is the same thing. So, so he's got a broken scapula. It could be just cracked. A bit more than a hairline fracture.
There you go.
Yeah. Where's Dr. Nick Riviera?
Hi, everybody.
Thank Kim.
Dr. Kim, thank you.
Yeah, Kim and Brad, thank you. Yep, scapula, shoulder blade. I knew it was somewhere up around the chesty area, but the back, not front. From the front to the back, let me see where you at.
We need to do some biology or something,
Exactly. We'll get Dr. Nick Riviera to do a session next week.
All right, so a couple of exciting games. Looking forward to it.
Mm.
Yeah, I've got another surprise for everyone. I'm full of surprises tonight.
Oh, Breno, calm down.
And we're live as well, so this is a little bit scary. Okay, so here it is. No, it's not. Breno's
Tip of the week.
I've been sacked.
Hey, everyone, it's Breno's tip of the week. I'm hijacking PJ's tip of the week. He has no much luck this year, so I thought I'd have a crack. But don't worry, PJ's tip's coming up. Don't stress, he's coming back. So here we go. Here's my first Breno's tip of the week. If I press the right button, there we go. All right, so here we go. Sea Eagles to win over the Roosters. I was going to say Rabbitohs. 1-12. Sea Eagles 1-12. Ruben Garrick, anytime try scorer. That one should be a given. That's not going to pay too much. Sharks to win over the Cowgirls 1-12. Cowboys, sorry. And this one has to be a given as well. JWH returns after suspension. Goes to the bin. In the bin you go. No, I don't think you can bet on that. Oh well.
I don't know.
Let's try this instead. So I'm going to go Sua Ali as anytime try scorer. So there we go. I'll recap. So Manly 1-12, Garrick anytime try scorer, Sharks 1-12, and Sua Ali anytime try scorer. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Gamble responsibly. There we go. Breno's
Tip of the week.
Breno.
Hey, I'm still in.
Oh, Breno, I thought you sacked me then. I genuinely thought you sacked me. I've got all these multis all year. I haven't got a single one right. I thought you actually sacked me.
No, just having a bit of fun. Yeah. All right.
That's hilarious.
So, is everyone's favourite segment for real this time?
Second favourite now.
Oh, if I press the right fucking button again.
PJ's
We're
tip
live.
of the week.
Love the glasses. Never get sick of the glasses. Oh, I had a Barry Crocker last week, ladies and gentlemen. I'll tell you now. Panthers 1-12, and they flogged the Roosters. I thought the Roosters would try a bit harder than that. Go and join the family. Despite all the tries, somehow Taruva doesn't score, so I didn't get that right. I did get Manly 1-12, which is what I thought would happen.
I kept looking for him.
Yeah, but Tommy Turbo was injured at 1.5 minutes, so he didn't really play a part, so he didn't get his try. So 1 out of 4, terrible. I know, I'm sorry. I'll do better this week. Are you ready? I'm doing a maxi PJ bet. You ready?
Oh, we're ready.
5 tips this week. Cowboys 13 plus.
Nice.
That's right. Cowboys 13 plus against the Sharkies. Is that right? Hang on. No, it's Cowboys 1-12. Breno. You put the wrong one up.
Oh, no.
That's all right. That's all right. Fans will
That's
listen,
1
all
to
right?
12.
Cowboys 1 to 12, Manly 13
Oh, it's the other
plus.
way around.
Manly 13 plus against the Roosters.
One
That's what we're
job to
going
do.
for. That's all right. You got one job. And then we're going into Ruben Garrick, anytime try scorer. I nearly wanted to go Garrick 14 plus points as well, but I didn't do that. So I've gone Ruben Garrick, Tuolangi, who I incorrectly spell his name every time. He's going to score a try for the Cowboys, and Valentine Holmes to score a try as well.
We got 5, PJ.
5 this week. It's the PJ Maxi bet. So Cowboys 1 to 12, Manly 13 plus, Ruben Garrick to score, Tuolangi to score, Val Holmes to score. It'll pay a Mozza. Get on it, but gamble responsibly.
Gamble responsibly, please.
Gamble responsibly. Okay.
PJ's tip of the week.
And Marion, what was his name?
Mr. Mackey.
Mr. Mackey.
I actually watched
Gambling's
South Park
bad.
today. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Marijuana's bad. Okay. South Park. They had me until they stingrayed Steve Irwin. That was the end. So.
Hello, Irene. How are you? You good? I'm good, thank you.
Hello, Irene. Da, 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 da. She's enjoying the show. Hope you're enjoying the show, Irene.
Yeah, friend of mine. All right, where are we up to? I think, is that it? Can't be it.
That's it.
Oh.
Well, has there been any news this week, Breno? Is there anything you want to touch on? There's been a little bit of NRL news around.
I don't really have much. I was talking about the Cowboys before with that bus. I know the NRL chipped in to help them get the plane down, not the bus, the plane down. It cost them like $100,000 to do it. I don't understand that. Anyway, they got a chartered flight there and back. So
yeah, I don't understand. Wouldn't you just ring Qantas and say, "Hey, can you put another plane on? We got extra people."
Yeah, they're important. They're a professional football
team. How's the NRL not got an aviation deal with someone to just go, "Hey, we need a plane. The plane."
Anyway,
you know?
what have you got? Anything exciting?
Yeah, a couple of stories during the week, Breno, I want to touch on. 1 hour ago, actually, Fox League have reported that Papua New Guinea is set to become the NRL's 19th team after an in-principle agreement was brokered between the Australian Rugby League Commission and the federal government. I thought this was done months ago.
This was done. I don't believe that one.
It could be a slow news day and they're just putting it out there like it's new news. But Fox Sports are now reporting that. And interestingly, they're reporting them as the 19th team. So that must mean that the Perth Bears will be coming in prior to the Papua New Guinea team as the 18th team. Interesting news.
Yeah, right.
So we had the controversy last week, Breno, about Josh Adokar. After Phil Gould came out and said that Latrell Mitchell's behaviour just simply wouldn't be accepted at our club. Phil Gould now has to make a very bad decision because he's painted himself into a corner.
Exactly right.
Because he's already said it wouldn't happen at his club, and now it has happened, and now he has to do something he probably doesn't want to do.
And I knew this day would come, and I said it a while ago when Phil Gill started with he used to be with the Panthers, and he went to the Bulldogs. So there's going to be something happen here, and I don't know why. I don't know how he can be at the Bulldogs in the position he is and still do 2 or 3 TV shows a week and commentate as well. There's a conflict of interest, and now he's just going to have to cop it and do what he's got to do. But yeah, he's sort of. I haven't read too much about what he's been saying, but he's mixing his words, and he's not really direct saying what's going to happen. But I don't think he's impressed with what's happened. But he's going to have to deal with it now, isn't he?
Yeah, well, after a number of players, including Latrell Mitchell, have received 1-game ban for a similar offence. Adokar was very smart setting himself down for the game.
Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned, his sentence is served. He stood himself down from that match. He served his 1-match suspension, and that's obviously what he's going to claim as well, and rightly so.
Yeah, I don't see it that way. because the NRL hasn't actually. I don't know if they've ever put an investigation into this, have they? It's all been the police so far.
Yeah, I'm not sure. But when his second sample came back positive, there's not much you can argue about. So
they'll definitely there'll probably be an investigation. Then they'll come back and say, yeah, we're going to give you a 1 ban like we did Latrell. You're going to have to serve it next year. That'll probably what will happen. Yeah.
I think the fact he's put himself down from a semi-final, they're going to go sentence already served. Otherwise, he was stupid for standing down, right? Yeah, so we'll see what happens with that one. But then the final piece of news for the week, Wayne Bennett has flown to Heffron Park in Maroubra and absolutely given the Rabbitohs players a dead set spray. He told them, if you do not want to be here, I don't want you here. I expect better than this. And that they've got a massive attitude adjustment that they need to make before next year. Completely agree with all of the above. Yeah. South Sydney Rabbitohs coming 16th is unacceptable. It is straight up unacceptable. With the players we have, with the money behind the club, with the support from the fans, it is unacceptable to be 16th in this league. So
imagine being
really interesting to see that go.
Imagine being a fly in the wall when that happened. Now, would you think, is the media right in saying that he's had a big, massive blow up and he's thrown chairs around or something and told everyone what to do and where to go, or did he actually, was he a bit more reasonable about it, even though he said, no, if you don't want to be here, go, or was he there jumping up and down, yelling and screaming? I can't see him doing that, but
no,
he's laid the law down in some way.
Yeah, buy in or be shown the door is the headline.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Fox just makes stuff up, so you really don't know how much of this is actually true. But more importantly, though, Breno, Wayne Bennett's still contracted to the Dolphins until October 31st.
Oh, okay.
The season is like the postseason. November 1 is day one of your next job, and here he is a week after the season's finished, already addressing his new team. I don't know if that's wrong. It feels a bit awkward as a South fan that a rival coach is coming and doing that. Obviously, he's the coach next year, but
they've been saying
I hope he rips them a new one, mate. They need to be a lot better.
They've been saying he's doing that since round 16, though.
Yeah, well, again, the media.
They like to spin it a bit.
Yeah, if they don't get someone to tell them a story, they just make one up. Yeah, they just sit around and speculate. They go, that could happen. Let's just report that. Sources have advised. It's just the way they work.
I think that's all we've got time for, unless you've got any more cracking stories.
No, that's all I've got, mate. So which game are you most looking forward to?
I think the Roosters and Manly game is going to be the tough one. But I'm actually keen to see the Sharks game, because I think that's going to be probably a bit more fun, a bit more loose. But the other game's going to be intense.
Yeah, I'm the same. I can't split them. They're just both going to be such cracking matches. Enjoy your weekend, everyone. To the Sharkies fans out there, to the Cowboys fans out there, which is all the Broncos fans as well. To the Roosters fans, maybe not to the Roosters. To the Roosters fans and to the Manly fans.
Good luck, everyone. Yeah.
Good luck. Hope everyone stays fit. No one gets injured. And we have some really exciting semi-final football. Someone has to emerge from this to beat the Storm or the Panthers. Can that happen?
Who's going to
let us know in the comments.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let us know in the comments if you think that can happen, because the majority of people are saying Storm Panthers grand final. Let's see what happens.
Also, don't forget to check our page, as I said earlier, if you missed it. We're doing the team wrap-ups. We're going 17-1. And we've done a few already, so check them out. And we've got plenty more to come, so keep an eye on our page. Plenty of content to come. Enjoy the finals. Enjoy the footy, PJ. Enjoy Melbourne.
You too, buddy. I'm back tomorrow.
All right. Till next week. Thanks, guys, for joining us. Good night. Bye-bye.
Go the Sharks.
Thanks for tuning in to another action-packed episode of the NRL Live Chat 2.0 podcast. We hope you enjoyed the show. Be sure to check out all of the NRL Live Chat 2.0 action on our Facebook group page. Come and join the chat. Goodbye.